Welcome back to We're Here and We Matter, the podcast that actually talks about women with bleeding disorders.
Because we're here
and we matter.
Now's probably a good time to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, what's with all these cookies?
Some Girl Scout said she was giving away Tay-Swift concert tickets if you bought a bunch of cookies. I should have known better.
Can I have some?
No!
Girls, quick. I'm trying to book the shematologist, but she's demanding Girl Scout cookies.
Take them.
Take them all.
All of them? Anyway, today we're talking with a super awesome social worker.
Hey girls, my name is Alejandra Lopez.
Hi, Alejandra. Thanks for being here.
What do you think about moms who have sons with hemophilia but definitely have bleeding symptoms themselves?
Thank you for asking me that. I appreciate the conversations that are changing within the community. For so long, the narrative has always been only males can have hemophilia. But as we're learning, women too can experience really significant bleeding symptoms.
Absolutely they can.
Something that I always bring into my clinical practice when conducting my annuals in clinics with patients, I always ask them, do you have any daughters? And if they say yes, I say, have you got their levels checked? And why I ask that, and I bring in my personal story.
Would you share your story with us?
My grandmother recently went in for a major surgery, and it was nowhere noted on her file that she was a carrier of hemophilia. And when coming out of surgery, she was having so many post-op issues that she was bleeding internally. So they were like, what's going on? So my dad goes and finally discloses she is a carrier of hemophilia. So they took my dad's word and they're like, okay, let's give her a transfusion. She got that cleared off. And once she was recovered from all the post-op issues, they ran her test and they realized she is deficient in factor IX. So I bring that in to my practice because God forbid if anything were to happen to my patients and they have daughters, I want them to know somewhere in their documents that they are a carrier of hemophilia and we have to put up a plan for success if they have any sort of major surgeries or anything like that.
Yes, we need to remember and talk about the truth of the matter. Women can be carriers and have symptoms too. Whenever
I'm meeting with moms in particular, I always ask them how are you feeling? How are you? How can I support you? Like, do you have any issues going on? Have you gotten yourself tested? I want them to know that they too need to look out for themselves as well.
My mom always ignores her problems because my brother has severe hemophilia and she wants to take care of him. Does this happen a lot?
Moms want to do the best thing for their sons, right? They're like, I'm going to put all my effort, all my energy into making sure I know what their factor product is, how much to dose them with, following the schedule, doing all this, going to their appointments, going to PT appointments, doing all these things regarding their bleeding disorder that sometimes they forget, let me take care of myself.
And how should they do that?
Yeah, what does self-care look like?
This is my favorite question. Self-care is what I'm here for. Within social work, I just want everyone to know, it is part of our code of ethics, right? So how can we take care of ourselves? It's going to be the most cliche thing I've ever going to say, literally finding something you enjoy.
Like sewing?
Or acting?
Or pricks! Damn, that doesn't count. What's yours, Riley? Producing, obviously. What do I enjoy?
You asked me, but I don't know what I enjoy. Do everything. Literally try everything, right? Is it going on a walk? Is it going to do a different workout? Is it drawing? Is it painting? I don't know. Whatever it is, I just want you to find that activity that makes you be in the present, right? With so many things, we're going to the future, we're going to the past. No. Self-care is being in this present moment, knowing that you can only control what's going in the now. You can't control in the past, the future. It's the now.
Definitely going to add a self-care section to our worksheet we've been making.
Hey, I think my passion is filming.
You definitely still need practice.
Or squirrel training.
As long as it brings you into now and makes you happy.
For my brother to get diagnosed, it was really easy. But when I was diagnosed, it was really hard. I think my mom also has a bleeding disorder. What should she do? What can I do? What exactly does self-advocacy look like?
Self-advocacy, honestly, when I think of this statement, I say utilizing your own story. What does that mean? Using your own story is to promote change. So if mom's stating to them that she's had all these issues with her bleeding, use that story and tell everyone, literally tell friends, families, any sort of doctors. We use our own stories to promote change all the time. So tell her story.
I will.
Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us. You're incredible.
Thanks, girls.
You know, I think I'm going to tell Leo I have hemophilia. I'm proud. I'm part of a beautiful community of incredible people.
This is your best idea.
You guys, I just booked this hematologist.
OMG.
Freaking